Hello, Epic Gamers. I'm realizing that might not have made very much sense without any context, so here's your context.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. Now go! Oh my gosh. Oh. No! No! Oh my gosh!
That enough context for you? I hate scary games. I'm terrified of scary games. Oftentimes, I physically cannot force myself to get past this title screen of a scary game. And so, I'm sure you can see and understand how that fear, dread, and hate for scary games grows exponentially when it's in VR. But for whatever reason, I thought it'd be a good idea to play Propagation Paradise Hotel. Not for my enjoyment, certainly not for my enjoyment, but for yours, because take it from someone who's watched all the FNAF jump scare compilations and whatnot, I know how fun it is to watch the wimpy people scream.
I have no power.
So yeah, I did this for content. Literally no other reason. I had rather been playing Titanfall 2. I used to believe I'd never force myself to play a game I didn't want to play. Yeah, well, now that I have a splitting urge to entertain strangers, I think that promise is a little bit out the window. And so regardless of my atrocious experiences with VR horror games in the past, I bought and booted up the game, to which my first impressions were, this is gonna be a huge mistake. And frankly, it was. As a little bit of a spoiler, I didn't finish. I didn't even get close to finishing the game. I was too scared. I thought I could handle it. I thought the drive to create content would help me play through the game. Yeah, well, I wasn't even close. Not saying it's a bad game though, it's actually very good. Despite playing such a small portion of the game, I ran into no bugs, frame drops, or other issues. Interactions felt good, WannaDev did a really good job of capturing the horror atmosphere. Maybe not as good as Satan of the Radius, but very good job nonetheless. There's nothing particularly revolutionary, mechanics-wise, but it meets the quality standard of a typical VR game. I was fairly confident going into the game. My initial impressions of the polished UI and QOL threw me off and made me forget it was a horror game until...
Are you ready? Can we go now?
Pew pew. Yes. Yes.
I'm waiting
yes.
for you.
Oh. Wait, hold on. I'm not getting to that yet. Yeah. I know exactly why you're here. You just want to hear me scream, don't you? Well, you can wait a little bit longer. In the meantime, enjoy a couple FNAF jump scares from the old 1x1 quest aspect ratio.
No! Go away!
As I was saying, Propagation opens up making me feel comfortable, sitting in a boarded up room with my boy Owen as basic mechanics are demonstrated. I can pick up toilet paper. And the story is introduced.
That seemed like a good plan.
It very effectively fooled me into thinking this is nothing more than a story-driven shooter. I rubbed Owen a little more and saw something I shouldn't have while going for a kiss. To which he responded by offering to show me how to shoot his M9. Unfortunately, not only did it not have a Glock, but he also stopped me from shooting him in the face. Owen compliments me on my natural shooting skills, but he has no idea how terrible I am at Onward. After shooting some cooking pans off the wall because we don't want pansexuals to be tempted, the US Army calls to let us know they're going to have a party, and if I want to come, all I have to do is defy social expectations and leave the kitchen. Because yeah, in this game, I'm a woman.
Yeah, I know.
Is this what it's like to be a woman? I then hear my sister on the radio, who should definitely be dead by now.
My name is Ashley Diaz. I'm at the Paradise Hotel. Please come quickly.
No way! This inspires me, a bartender, and Owen, an idiot who owns an M9 and not a Glock. I got caught up on the mic.
It's now or never.
Oh.
Find Ashley and get the
To venture to the terror-filled hotel to save my sister from...
You'll hear me.
I'm assuming he is the hookshot guy from Ocarina of Time, because I'm scared of him too. Owen finally grows some balls and agrees to leave the kitchen, and then this is where it happens. Owen stands next to the door like he's about to breach with his M9 at the ready, so I get behind him, and he just stands there. And then it clicks. The guy with combat training and a firearm at the ready wants me, an unarmed bartender, to open the door. So I do, and... Oh my gosh!
Well, that was close. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. More scared than hurt.
Better not stick around too long. They always wake up.
I was actually not expecting that. Fast forward a bit, we walk by a few staff members that are probably just taking a nap. Don't get up. Don't do it. Don't. Okay, it's fine. While I get pissed off at Owen for not going ahead of me when... You have a gun! My woman character starts whining about recognizing the sleeping staff members, while all I want to do is open this pack of ciggies. And then... Pause. I know. This is the second time I've done this, and I promise it will be the last. But I want to say something. I brought Propagation on sale. I thought I was getting a good deal, until literally a day later the game pops up on a Humble Bundle with a bunch of other VR titles I've been wanting. Like, come on, man, this could have happened sooner. At any rate, I bought the Humble Bundle anyway, and now I have an extra key for the game, so I'm just gonna leave this here. Back to the jump scare.
Let's try not to end up like them.
Ah! Just shooting at me! Stop shooting at me! At this point, I had been scared twice within the first 10 minutes. The first scare was very unexpected, and so now I was moving slowly around every corner, anticipating something to jump out from behind a door or grab my foot out of nowhere. Fast forward again, Owen is surprised the elevators don't work, though all the staff members have been too busy to fix them.
Looks like the elevators are dead. We can't use them.
But fear not, because Owen will never fail to show you how much of an idiot he is. We're trapped in a terror-filled complex, and his first idea is to split up. Reminder, I am still an unarmed bartender. All Owen has given me so far is a spray bottle, but I like the hotel ones better. I move down the creepy corridor where a guy in the ceiling offers me his hand. An earthquake shakes him, and it turns out it was actually just a hand offering himself, or maybe just a flashlight here. And yeah, I cannot believe it. A horror game with a crappy flashlight and pitch black environments. Who could have guessed it? I had my guard up to any and all jump scares. I was fully expecting the staff lady to wake up and grab my leg. Stop! But was mildly disappointed when she stayed asleep.
There we go.
Nope. Moving back to the door, the screen shakes again because the Paradise Hotel receives regular earthquakes and... oh no.
Shit. Owen.
You see, I think I'm supposed to be sad that Owen is about to get molested by this large thing. But I'm just excited to finally get his gun because he's done nothing but shoot me with it. Besides, man was selfish enough to make me go first, so he deserves it. I hate you so much. I get to the baggage area and I get kind of confused. Can someone please tell me in the comments why Owen decided to use his own legs? Yeah, well, either way, his supposed wife probably isn't gonna like him very much anymore. I take his M9 that still isn't a Glock. Finally, he's dead! And make my way to the stairs. A hotel staff walks over the railing. And I use my insane tactical skills to ascend the stairs. I take a detour towards another set of stairs and pass by more sleeping staff members, again, fully expecting at least one of them to get up. And this is where the game starts to go downhill for me. Not to say it wasn't a steep drop to begin with. I hate you so much! Only now I'm given an objective marker that I have no clue how to get to, multiple items to reach that marker that I have no idea how to find, and legs that won't stop shaking in fear because, well, okay, I'm sorry guys, I've actually been lying to you this whole time. Those sleeping staff members and hotel guests I was talking about, I know I lied, but they're actually zombies. I know, it's crazy and it's really freaking scary. So while I'm wandering around the hotel, you're tall, trying to figure out how to progress the game. I'm sorry. The whole experience is bogged down by my hatred for horror games because there's zombies everywhere. L. I eventually decided to take more run through the hotel to find out what to do. I discover a few extra areas, but ultimately can't figure out what to do. I treat some zombies like dogs. Stay. I hate you. I told you to stay. Before running back to the save section and quitting the game. I'm not having fun. I can't enjoy horror games. Just a fact, I guess.
Let's be quick. We're exposed.
Your mom is exposed. After yet another atrocious experience in a horror game, I decided to relax and play some Titanfall 2.
Job, pilot.
Don't do it. I decided to relax and play some VTOL VR, which minus crashing on my first takeoff attempt actually went pretty well considering I was finally able to get past the mission I've been struggling on for months. Before this whole thing becomes a VTOL video, I'll spoil it and say I crashed into the ocean in the next mission while trying to look up how to shoot an anti-ship missile. Can I pause the game? I actually can. Okay, hold on, let me look this up. EGM 89. Oh, it kept moving. Well, so in summary, what did we learn here? Propagation is a good game that is just too much for me. Owen is an idiot who has an M9 and not a Glock and ate his own legs for whatever reason. Never open a dresser that isn't yours. This guy is apparently my father. And to developers, don't add a pack of ciggies to your game if you're not gonna let me smoke them. Oh yeah, also, I paid $15 for Propagation solely for content. I never would have bought this for myself, nor did I already own it for myself. So technically, this video had a monetary cost of $15. So I will accept redress through a like on the video. Don't subscribe though, that would be ridiculous. Speaking of which, let's all take a moment to make fun of the 16 people who have subscribed to the channel. Everybody please point and laugh at your screens. Next time you see me, I'll be rocking a Quest 3 instead of going to my homecoming dance. So until next time,